Hey there, Bruins fans! Welcome back to BNG Hockey, where it's always black and gold. The 2019 NHL Entry Draft is officially over. The Boston Bruins selected 5 players in total, 4 forwards and 1 D, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about each player. I already did an in-depth video about our 30th overall selection, John Beecher. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you go check it out. I'm going to start things off today with our 3rd round pick, 92 overall, Quinn Olson. He comes in at 5'11", 170 pounds. He's a forward. Last season in the AJHL, he put up 20 goals, 46 assists for a total of 66 points in 64 games. And in the playoffs, he went on to score 5 goals, 10 assists for 15 points in 13 games. That's pretty good for a postseason and had a really good regular season as well. This kid has a lot of good speed and vision. That's a great combo. He kills penalties. He is a little bit on the small side, coming in at 5'11". Definitely still has plenty of time to grow at only 18 years old. I think this is going to be a good depth forward for us. Now we're going to talk about our 5th round selection, 154th overall, Roman Bukov. Comes in at 5'11", 170 pounds. He is a left shot defenseman. Last season in the MHL, he scored 2 goals, 13 assists, total of 15 points in 40 games. He also represented Russia in the U18 World Juniors, got an assist in 6 games. So the stats aren't mind-blowing, and you wouldn't expect that from a 5th round selection, especially a defenseman. The Bruins love their small D, Krug and Grzelcyk and those type of players. Even a player like Vakanainen isn't crazy small, but they love their offensive-minded left shot D. So not surprised to see them take a swing at this kid. He could develop into something. I would think he needs to get a little bit bigger to play in the NHL, but not always. If you can get the offense going, you can play bigger, and you're smaller, that works out. Nothing more than a depth D, though, for right now. Next up, we have 6th round selection, 185th overall, Mateus Mantak. Sorry if I butchered your name there, bud. 18-year-old 5'11 forward. They love their 5'11 guys in this draft. Last season, he scored 12 goals, 24 assists for a total of 36 points in 34 games. This guy is a great playmaker. He said it. Scouts have said it. He has really good vision. I know he's only a 6th round pick, but I could definitely see this guy getting a little bit bigger with that type of playmaking ability and vision and being a solid 3rd or even 2nd line guy in the NHL. So hopefully he can end up being a steal in the 6th round for us. Last but certainly not least, his 7th round selection, 192 overall, Jake Schmaltz, an 18-year-old 6'1 forward. Last season with the Chicago Steel, he put up 5 goals, 13 assists for a total of 18 points in 60 games. But from what I can find, he was a great leader for them, killed penalties, brought that leadership ability, got the boys pumped, worked hard every game, was great for them in the playoffs. He sounds like he would be a 4th line guy, like a Noel Acciari, like an energy type guy who's not putting up crazy stats, but chips in the goal every now and then, is a locker room favorite. He's a 7th round pick. At that point, it really doesn't matter. I like the size. He's only 18 years old, so he could get even bigger than 6'1", could get around 6'2", and he's definitely going to put on some more muscle, so you never really know. Welcome to the club, Jake. And that'll do it for us in this year's draft. Kind of uneventful for us, to be honest. Yesterday we saw names moved like PK Subban, JT Miller, Hayden, Marleau. Lots of moves being made, and I thought for sure the Bruins were going to try and jump into the 2nd round, especially with all of that movement being made. We never did. We grabbed our guys, some smaller guys, some depth guys. It seems like they really wanted to go in and get some forwards out of this draft. They certainly did that. They got a couple wingers. I know we're looking for wings constantly. I love our 1st round selection. I think Beecher is going to be a fantastic player. So now we move on to the hectic season of free agency. Also, development camp will be coming up shortly. Expect a video on that. Hopefully we'll see some of these guys that we just drafted showing up there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big like, and if you haven't already, subscribe.